Hello you amazing people of the internet, welcome back to a brand new ARK video. Now today I am back from my really needed holiday. I needed time to refresh, I need time to prepare and come back and create some amazing content for you. And today we're going to be kicking off with the community crunch 419. I know this is a little bit late because I was away, but we're actually going to be breaking down something that I wanted to talk about in this community crunch because there was something put in there which is a little bit worrying, especially if you've been an ARK player for a long time. You'll know that this could potentially mean a delay, but some of the other stuff looks pretty cool, so we're going to be breaking it down today. And if you guys do enjoy today's video, make sure to drop a like and subscribe, and let's get in with the community crunch. Thank you for all the nice messages while I was away. It really has refreshed my mind, got me back into things, and we are going to be smashing out content this week. I'm going to do a lot better at bringing some more gameplay to you guys and just freshening up the content on the channel. As for news videos as well, I'm looking into just improving editing and bringing you guys more than just web pages and stuff. I'm going to try and edit into different ways of stuff. So I just want to keep improving, and that's what I'm going to be doing because this is my dream and don't want to ruin it. So much love to everyone for all the nice messages, but enough of me talking now. Let's dive into it. So yes, welcome survivors. We hope you all are soaking up the summer sun. We got some news that's ready to jump right into your day. Meet Cosmo, our latest creature for Bob's Tall Tales Steampunk Ascent. Now, if you don't know what Steampunk Ascent is, I'm sure you do if you're a long-time ARK player and been in the community. It's the next Bob's Tall Tales installment after the Scorched Earth version, and it is bringing the new Cosmo concept, which is a new spider mount. Well, not really mount, is it? It's gonna literally be on your shoulder, but it's hard to squish a friend who jumps into your heart as well as your hand, Bob. And Cosmo, a little beacon of light in a dark and aberrant subterranean land, will be available as your loyal companion with the Aberration edition of Bob's Tall Tales Steampunk Ascent. Now, yes, this is a creature that you will only be able to have if you've purchased Bob's Tall Tales. Now, these ones, obviously, still a bit 50-50. I don't actually mind the Bob's Tall Tales ones. Not the biggest fan of the Fantastic Tames ones. They're the ones that I think are a little bit on the pay to win side. I don't know. It's hard to say. Some people like it, some people don't, but the Bob's Tall Tale ones are right. I've still never liked the fact of there being a creature in ARK that you can go over and you don't have the freedom to tame without it saying, I've told you guys this story many times where my friend told me back in 2019 saying, Dom, ARK, could you imagine one day ARK could say you walk up to a creature and it's click on it, please purchase this. And it was actually a joke for years and I never expected it to happen, but I understand the reason they're doing it right now and I want to support them. But yeah, I did enjoy the first Bob's Tall Tales. There was actually content, in my opinion, in the Scorched Earth one. There was a lot of content that was worth it, the trains, all of that stuff was really cool. Now, the biggest point of the video that we're talking about today, the game system performance updates. So we're currently targeting the release of the Unreal Engine 5.4 upgrade as part of the Aberration and Bob's Tall Tales Steampunk on September 4th. UE 5.4 improves the efficiency of the rendering system, making it much more parallelized for approximate 20% overall performance boost on all platforms. It also improves memory management, reduces hitching/stalling, and provides more forward-looking graphic improvements such as better, longer-range lumen results, which will all be immediately noticeable when the upgrade is released. If the upgrade is delayed past September 4th due to risk management, the Aberration release will proceed as planned, and the ASA Unreal Engine 5.4 upgrade will be released as soon as possible. Now, I will read on from this in a second, but something I am a little bit I don't know, because obviously I understand the game needs content, because what has killed Asa over time has been the fact that there hasn't been, well, this one of the reasons is there hasn't been a lot of content. Now, ARK Survival Evolved is smashing it right now. Like, it is still, it's like always in the top 40. Even when I went to go and check and Ascended dropped so low, whereas ARK Survival Ascended, sorry, why do I keep not saying there's so many names now? ARK Survival Evolved is absolutely smashing it. And the worrying thing that I have is that they're gonna go ahead with the aberration release as planned, but the fact that most people at the moment want the Unreal Engine 5.4 upgrade because they want the game to be stable. So I think it would be better if it was the other way round and the game got the upgrade and then aberration came, just because I think it will be better for the game. I think more people are looking forward to optimizing the game and getting it to a better place than getting the content. But I understand Wildcard need to make the money, you know, just in my personal opinion, I think it would be better doing it the other way around, but it is what it is. I hope they launch it on time. We're already seeing this. It's making me feel like it's not gonna come on September 4th, but anyway. Simultaneously, we're also working on preparing AMD FSR 3.1 integration for this September 4th release on all platforms. It's a better cross-platform version of frame generation, which uses AI to interpolate frames, resulting in perceived doubling of frame rate with minimal artifacting, and works both on AMD and NVIDIA cards. It will be enabled by default when we release it, but it can of course be turned off, and we would appreciate support for NVIDIA frame gen once 3.1 releases, as FSR 3.1 works on consoles and thus is better technical focus for our team. When these two features are released, we expect ASA will run far better and have lower system requirements. Finally, by the end of the year, we'll release a low system requirements launch option, which will, with some graphical sacrifices, lower the effective 30 frames per second system requirements down to the NVIDIA 180 series of cards. Yes, Wildcard, there we go. That is one of the best things I've heard this year. Since the game launched in October last year. One of another massive reasons why ARK Survival Ascended is failing compared to Survival Evolved is that no one can run the game unless you have a massive beast. Now, I've been able to run the game fine. As I said, I haven't got a huge beast. I did buy a huge beast about 3 years ago, but it isn't a huge beast anymore. So it does struggle with the game, to be honest. And so when I play with my friends, I do play on console with them, even though many aren't playing ASA at this moment in time. But when I record, I do it on PC, and luckily it's fine, and I can find settings in sort of the high range that I can run and I can record with and stuff, but it's still hasn't felt as fresh as being able to do that on when ARK Survival Evolved is out. And now allowing players to do this, I kind of feel like you do hurt yourself when this isn't an option at the start of the game, because you have unless you're really promoting with trailers and stuff to bring other players back, it's going to rely on a lot of the content creators like myself to let people know that this stuff is being released. Because if you've kind of given up with ARK and you're not really caring about checking community crunches, you're not going to know that this stuff is happening unless trailers are released on YouTube, content creators are talking about it. So again, as I said, I've always thought that ARK needed that little bit extra on when it comes to promoting things. But anyway, guys, the center transfers will be opening at 10 a.m. PST on the 26th of July. So I'm guessing that's this Friday. Is that correct? Yeah, this Friday. So you'll be allowed to move items, creatures and characters onto the map without restriction. Get your Fazala sutures ready to explore the majestic redwoods. The Expire servers will be online until 10 a.m. PST. And then they will close on August 3rd. It will close August 3rd at 10 a.m. PST. And you will lose anything if you don't move it before that date. As for the Switch news, oh no. Okay, that's not too long. They said we've hit a snag with the Genesis 2 release. and unfortunately delaying it to 31st on with alongside the Sky Giga, which is for the Switch. The DLC and patch have passed certification with Nintendo November, I nearly said, but some back-end issues are preventing a smooth launch. So yeah, this will be the last, and it will complete the whole thing on Switch, but it's only a little bit of a delay. I was happy. I thought it was going to say like August or something then. And then yeah, Ark Apocalypse servers were wiped. Bonus official network servers have been bonus. What was wrong with me? Bonus rates have been and they were increased even longer. And that's pretty awesome. Oh, this looks like a cool video. Captain Fat Dog. Wow, this looks like a really cool. Is it when they compete in a Hatch Frame Fall Guys event? I'm gonna check that video out after. That sounds like a really cool idea. I mean, the art community come up with some insane ideas. And do you know what's really nice about this? I've never heard of this YouTuber Striff before, but they've actually made it into Crunch, and sometimes it's nice to see the smaller content creators getting the love instead of just always constantly the big guys getting the love. Like, obviously the big guys deserve the love, but I mean, news creators never get put in this, and I'm not saying I'm one of the biggest ones. You've got Syntac and stuff like that, but the small guys deserve more, because that's what keeps growing the community, by having new fresh creators. So and anyway, that's pretty much going to be the video, guys. We've got some awesome artwork and photo mode stuff here. New creature coming to Aberration soon. By the way, that will not be the last. There is going to be many coming. The Yearling was the community voted creature coming with Aberration. Cosmo is the Bob's Tall Tales one. And we've got all different types of stuff coming. We've got like huge flying airships, all different stuff like that. And if I quickly pop over to the Steam Bob's Tall Tales page, as you will see, climb above the subterranean depths of Aberration in your own mighty customizable airships, gear up with retro-futuristic gadgets, and unravel the mysteries of this lethal underworld. I will catch you guys in my next video. We're going to be doing 1 to 2 videos per day, so you're going to have a lot of content, and we've got something massive that we're going to be talking about later today. Catch you guys in my next video. Leave a like, subscribe.